day before yesterday, Saturday, we received him from Mali, and as soon as he was ventilated, and somebody gave a history. Actually, he was assaulted. Yeah. The baby, he presented with head injuries and also injuries in the face, very extensive injuries, and we immediately took him to the surgical ICU. The very senior neurosurgeon, Dr. Fred Pereira, at the moment is handling him. We have taken the opinion of eye surgeon, ENT surgeon, and facial-maxillary surgeon, and we have investigated him thoroughly and found some skull fractures and also face fractures are there. And currently, he is at the moment, we have sedated him for the reason he is a little aggressive once you take it out because too many tubes are inside. But his condition remains very stable. There is no deterioration from the time he was brought in. But functional part of the brain cannot be assessed at the moment because of the sedation. So the tubes are inside. So we are waiting till the tubes are taken out, till the sedation is out, to see how is the brain activity. But the good news is, normally we check the brain activity through the pupil reaction. That is reacting very well. So generally I can say he is doing well. Brain activity should be all right, but it's very difficult to comment at this point. And also we are hoping to, there are tubes inside, he is breathing, where artificial breathing is given. That is to make sure that his brain settle down, because there are fractures are there are contusions, contusion means little swellings, we say, contusion is a medical terminology, that has to settle down. So once that happens, then we will be able to take the tube out. So probably it will take a couple of days time to take the tubes out. And the doctors, other specialists also had seen, eye doctor had seen, and the ENT doctor had seen, facial maxillary surgeon had seen, but their intervention is not going to be now. Probably we may have to do some few surgeries, probably, but not now, because those things can wait for a week's time. Our first priority is to make sure that his life is not in danger. Second thing is we are giving necessary supports and medications, and he is quite extensive. We say the blunt trauma, and fractures are in the face and other areas, nasal areas, and also in fact there are a couple of fractures in the skull bone also, and we were told that he had one episode of fits in Mali, but after coming here nothing. So it's quite extensive, and also his eye is having a little bit of blood collection near the eye, but that should settle down. It's not a major issue, but to look, it looks a little unhealthy, but it will settle down because it will take at least a week's time. But the injuries are quite... Yes, at the moment we are not planning for any surgical intervention, and he doesn't require any surgical intervention. We are medically managing the wounds, and also managing the swellings, and also managing the brain, whatever the damage it has sustained, a little bit of damage it has sustained. And it's a wait and watch policy. There is, we can't go and open up and do something. There is absolutely no requirement for that. It's a wait and watch policy, and he should settle down. We are quite confident unless the tubes are out. So first priority is the tube should be out, and after that we have to do an assessment. So we are expecting at least around 3 to 5 days he should be in the surgical ICU, and it depends on that. So these are the tentative approximate dates, but 3 to 5 days, and probably little more to make sure everything is all right. And then of course he has to be in the hospital for some time, because we may do some surgical corrections of the facial fractures. That of course will take time. So approximately at least for another 10 days to 2 weeks time he should be in the hospital.